So a student of mine sent me this file. So the issue we are having from this file is that while working with XGen, see if I can, yes, by working with XGen, turn this off. So we can see some stray hairs in the center of the scalp, which we don't really want. So if you were to fix this, let me just run through some solutions first. If you were to fix this, is to, if it's not kind of conforming to the guides properly and you have some stray hairs, one thing you want to adjust that might fix it would be increasing the CV count to around 45. Okay, so that's one solution. Then the second solution is to kind of, let me hide this, hide the hair also. Going to the max. The second solution might be making sure you're not painting too close to the border of the scalp while painting your density max. So that's another solution. So if the same issue still persists, which in my case you still have the same issue in there, so you can see still in there. So the next thing will be to add modifiers in. So if I go over, I'm going to be using my own preset just to speed things up. So local user, let's say I'm using albino center coil head hair. So all of these presets are actually in my store, Flip Normal store, and then our station store also too as well. So I'm going to drop the link in the description for you guys to actually see and actually download this. So quite a lot of presets in here to actually use. So let me use, so for this case, I'm going to use this sample. Okay. Then I'm going to generate, save, right? So you can see the hairs all over the place now, but in a way, it's kind of resolving the issue a little for us. So I'm going to go back in. Let's say I increase the value of this a bit more. Let's use 4 instead. Okay. So now what happens here is that we have clumping in there. So with this clumping in here now, we can be able to delete some of the hairs. So we can now easily quite delete some of these hairs. For example, we can see this hair in here is not pulling in properly. But before we do that, another thing you can actually adjust in here would be the radius, this copy radius. So you can adjust that as well, adjust that for the root. So you can see while adjusting this, you can see how it's kind of forcing the hairs to kind of respect, forcing the hairs to kind of respect the clumping we have in there. So you can see some of them now has been kind of deleted. So we're having something we can actually live with now. So it's not completely perfect yet, but at least we're getting something in there, no doubt. So another thing you can also do would be, let's say we adjust the also to as well, if that would help fix anything in. Not really. So I'm going to take that all the way up. Okay. Maybe push down some more if that would even help in any way. You're having some issues in here, so I'm going to take back up. Okay, I'm going to leave this where it is. Right. So to now delete this mess we have in here, or we can also do something like selecting these guides and then extending them out this way. Okay, run the updates. Right, this line is not really following it accurately, so maybe we can create new guides quite close to the scalp, create something quite close like so. Let's run this again. Okay, still have this stubborn piece in there, that's fine. Okay, so we're making good progress in trying to fix the issue we might be encountering here. So I'm going to select some of the guides at the back, select a little bit more. Okay, and I'm going to pull this out some more, run this again. Right, so you can see we're kind of pushing the hairs out now a bit more. maybe select all of this, and let's go to our sculpting tool. Let me drag this middle mouse, drag this to the end. Let our sculpting tool. I'm just going to pull all of this out some more. Okay, and now again. All right, so you can see how we're kind of fixing the issues in here now. You see, this we're getting good adjustments in there. Pull this out like so, some more. This again. All right, so I think one last thing to actually kind of properly fix any issue you might have in would be probably not the last thing. There's some other options I still feel we can still use, but let's start with select primitive. Go over to select primitive. I need to find a way to select this here that's actually inside. So I think if I get in close, I can select it from around this region. Okay, it's not selecting. Let me try this again. This is what I need selected. Okay, it's actually selected now. Then I'll hold control and select. Okay, this is what I need selected because it's like the old one in here in this group. And I can do call selected primitive. Fantastic. So you can see how that fixes the issue also too. Okay, so let me see. Let me can pull this up some more. Okay, hide the hairs for now. I think I had the ones I created. I think I'm going to delete them. There's a particular guide I created. I think this I will delete. Let me delete that. Run the hairs again. Okay, so I fixed that. So another thing we can do to actually make things, let me see. I think I need to pull all of this up some more. I think I'll pull this up some more. Run this thing. Okay, another thing we can do is to kind of get this center part working properly to paint region marks in here. So if I do a quick save, so let's paint region marks. So let me hide these for now. Let's go back to primitive. Then I'll scroll down. Let's see if we can paint region marks for this. All right. So I'm going to select region map. Let's go in there. Okay, there's already a region map already in there, which is fine. Kind of helping us kind of separate the airs quite well, which is fine. Okay, so let's see if there's something else we can do just to make this a whole lot better. Typically, what I like to do would be if I go back to our density max, kind of have some separated airs in the middle. Usually, what I like to do, I would go over select solid brush with the black selected. I'm just going to do paint black around here, here also as well. Okay, let me paint white, reduce the brush size a little, paint white in this region, paint white in this region as well. Then I'm going to use the blur, select blur, and I'm going to blur the edge, probably painting some more. Let's go back to paint, get in close, select blur, full white, Okay, hold down shift. I would save this. Right. So this will kind of help separate the hairs a little bit more. But I'm sure you get the general idea. The general idea is just to keep modifying this until you get something that actually works. Maybe while you are here, I can even select some hairs again. Select these hairs in the middle. Then delete those. Okay. Select some more. Select a bit more. So pretty much any unwanted hair, I'm just going to kind of delete those to get some space in there. So just kind of go in and then make modifications to it as you would like it to be, and then keep correcting it until it looks good. Let's say I add one here. Now this one is off putting, no doubt. Let's just correct it. So I want some hairs growing in the center parts. Let's get some hairs growing in the center parts. Set one here as well. Okay. Let's visualize this. Right. So the general idea is just to keep making modifications until everything looks good. Right. So I will see you guys in the next lesson. Bye for now.